Hello, welcome back. So let's start the game. Like I said, I'll play the story mode on hard mode. Why is the music so loud? Okay.
Driven from our homes by the toxic spores, we kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find.
Dragon. How to tame your dragon. Anyway, let's read more of the dialogue in the text. An ombu of all things. Okay, so I guess we start in the mountains in the tutorial, but here we are in the jungle. I like this a lot, okay. I guess you can probably get a better starting loadout. Oh, the tree trunk is over there. This should be okay for now. I guess we'll play like we did in the tutorial. Probably 2 woodcutter camps. So we can free up the building area a little bit. Also we need a stone mine. Yes. I have to remember to make food. That's kind of far away. I don't think we need to build logistics for now. We can just make the camps and then we'll worry about logistics. Meaning we'll clear up everything. Oh, that's a lot of spikes in the middle area of the map. You will have to worry about the logistics later with the roads and stuff. But we have that over there. What about the farm? I think the farm will be over there. I guess it's hard to build a proper base right now. We'll not bother too much about it, I'll just make a crossroads of some kind. Now the only thing we really need is the research building. Wait a minute, we need a clay gatherer camp as well to build that. Oh well, this is going to be much harder than I thought, more or less because we need to start building a lot more stuff faster. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of a better layout you can get if you just restart the game. I'll just leave it as it is, it's going to be fine. I'm really thinking about those spikes. And I see ambush trust in us. Oh. Heart rate, okay. I guess the game is much more complex than I thought, but not as complex as it probably could have been. We just have one villager there and one villager over there. Well, I'll have to start the food much sooner than I did. Okay, the little ants are starting to move a lot on Mu's back. I guess they can climb through its tail. This looks so hard to climb. I don't know how they did it. Maybe on the head? Slip. Okay, so we have 5 people working and 5 people not working. We'll need to put one person over here in the clay gathering camp as well. Oh, we don't have enough wood? No, we should finish it. Oh, but we don't have the stone either. I guess I underestimated how much materials we have. And how many we actually need. Okay, so now I see why you have 10 workers that basically don't do anything in the beginning. Yeah, I guess everyone will just have to work. Day 1, or we didn't even build this yet. I guess I should build it in the middle. I guess we can just go hunting for the berry bushes, individual berry bushes. I'm just looking at the layout. It's kind of an interesting game because it's really like Settlers where you have to take notice of all of the resources around your base. So that's how they gather clay. Okay. The problem is we don't need that much wood, but we need a lot of stone and other stuff, so I guess we can reduce the amount of workers we have over here. Just make them help around the base. Maybe even collect all of the berry bushes and deliver them to the berry bush thingy, the farm. I think this will only remain as long as we have the tools. Oh no. I also don't see that building we saw in the tutorial. I guess the game will tell us about them. I don't know. Yeah, you don't see that trash pile or whatever it was called. They're just sitting around. What's the name? Oh. I guess you have to build everyone a house at some point, right? That's 5, that will be enough for 10 people. And so just build the dirt road over here and then make few more buildings, and this will be max priority from now on. Yeah, it's a fun little game. A very slow start. I think they could do more to make the start a little better, because it seems like the only option is to just wait for resources. Just wish I had a way to store the water. How much is Umbu going to sleep? Oh, not for a lot more. Oh wow, we have a lot of berries. I guess you don't need that many berry planters, or maybe we'll need to make a big stockpile. Nobody's really gathering the berries. That's a problem. The big guy is waking up. Also, it's not very clear why we are traveling. I mean, why are we traveling? Where are we going? Is it not safer to just remain over here in the jungle, let's say? Well, I guess... no. I think the objective is to gather all of the survivors, or more survivors, more nomadic tribes, and then make a civilization, because if you don't have enough population numbers will not really go anywhere. Okay, I see the point. We have 3 more tools. I like that flag. That really is settlers. I need more happiness. I'm trying my best with housing quality, food quality, and decorations. I don't think we have any decorations just yet. We better research fast. I guess we only have 1 extra worker. Nobody has enough time to build the other stuff. Okay, remove 1 worker from all of the other locations. Yeah, I guess this is the difference between the difficulties. If you start with 4 instead of 6, you will not have enough. You will not attract any survivors to your camp, to your Umbu base. Definitely a bigger problem than I thought. I guess we will always have to keep the research going. The 3 workers will just have to build the tents. Oh, yeah, this is a bit annoying. Oh, but it got the berries, okay. Yeah, 1 berry planter will be enough. This is freeing up the space around the middle of the base very, very nicely. What is that sign? No available resources. Just wood, we have enough wood. Actually, we don't have enough wood. Stop gathering stone. We don't need the stone. Stop gathering clay. We don't need that clay. We do need the wood. Yeah, I guess we need to get the farm because that will give us food variety. Yeah, I definitely overestimated how much I need from the wood, and because we don't have enough of that, these are kind of useless over there. Okay, they're happy because they're no longer homeless. I guess I should have started with building the houses, but I didn't realize it was so important. Oh, I keep forgetting that you actually destroyed the dirt roads and these things need 2 spaces. Okay. That's a bit annoying. Let's destroy this so we actually have a proper road. I think we can move the tents. No, we cannot move the tents. Well, that's annoying. It's very hard to get to a situation where you just build on top of the roads and then you cannot really move the things either. Okay, then let's improvise. We'll just make the road over here. Build extra tents over here. At some point we'll just move that over there. I shouldn't really build stuff, but I just like to build stuff like this. With the priority these 2 houses. Okay, so everyone is happy because they're no longer homeless, but we need more. Oh, that resource problem is getting worse, I guess. Okay, take that back, we need a lot of wood. I guess cutting down the trees will allow you to see more berry bushes as well. Everyone is busy and happy. Almost happy. We just need a much bigger supply of food, so I'm worried about this as well. Yeah, it's not very clear if you need more people to the work here or not. I'll just take a guess and say no, because we don't have enough berry plants as it is. Yeah, 1 person will be more than enough. Full of hope. I guess if no one is homeless, they're happy. Oh yeah, no research is happening because we just don't have the wood to spare. Just put people over here because they don't have anything else to do either. Okay, 12. Okay, let's finish building that. Let's destroy that so I don't forget. Okay, we can finally research the farm. Okay, things are finally moving along, so I guess you need about 20 minutes to start the game properly. And until we finish that, there's nothing we can really do over here, except make a few extra tents, I guess. Yeah. Is there a better way to see the plants? Guess not. Are there any downsides into moving all of the berry plants near the berry? Nah, I don't think there's any downside. Mushroom. We'll also harvest the mushrooms for ombu. I want to see the mushrooms grow in the dark places. That's 100% growth, but wait a minute. It will be okay, don't think about it. Okay, we have the farms. One blower is probably also important. How do we get the flowers? I guess you have to get the horn blower as fast as possible anyway. Flap house. Oh, flop house. Oh, I guess it's better than a tent, but 10%. So housing quality is 1. I guess you have to look at housing quality as well. It's more decorated. Oh, but it has -2 poison resistance. Requires a lot of clay. That's actually a very generous tree. Oh, that's so horrible. Why do we have to go into the horrible stuff? Ombu is a vegetarian. Ombu should remain a vegetarian, if you ask me. Okay, so what if you harvest the mushrooms when they're 100%? They're already decomposing, that's bad. Yes, this is the only way to advance. They're so low on wood. I guess you can only move these buildings for whatever reason. Not all. There's no symmetry here, so let's fix that. This this is probably the last tent we'll build. We can probably make some more interesting things later. Is that hornblower used up a lot of space? Now the farm. I guess this is the best location in a way. Okay, let's build it there. He seems to be keeping things under control with only one berry bush planter. Oh, he is actually taking the berry seed on his little, on his little farm. We should just give him extra stuff to do so he always is doing something. Is this filled up with mushrooms yet? No. Herb. I'm tempted to make path to the farm. Ecologist. Okay, this is how you make the mushrooms, but I guess you can also have Homebrew Discipliner. What is that? That looks like it's... That's horrible. How do I get herbs? How do I get the herbs? Entry. Okay, let's get the water tank then. Let's start doing that as well. I don't know, I guess. I guess we'll have to go with beets since I'm not sure what else we can plant. Need water. Not enough resources available. I think I understand the problem. We don't have enough water. Or better yet, we don't have any water available. Yeah, I guess I'm a little slow on the water and some of the other production buildings. Do we need that chest? Not really. I guess I should have built that faster. How far away are we? No party available. I forgot how you send parties. Tools. How do I send stuff? Forgot. Okay. I guess I should have paid more attention to that. Those tools would have been great to have. I think we can only search them or where a scavenger hut. I didn't say I needed a scavenger hut there. Okay, looks like people are happy. I kind of forgot about that. Now let's see where that scavenger hut is located. I guess I cannot see. Explorator. Oh, evaporator. Dung collector. How do you collect dung? Oh, I guess in fertilizer. That sounds horrible. Tip command. A rock trumpet. Making. Wow, okay, that mushroom is really interesting. Being trebuchet. Pop house doesn't seem to lead anywhere. Where do I build a scavenger hut? Blood extractor. Oh wow. I think the Atom, yeah. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I guess I should have played more of the tutorial, but I think the tutorial should have taught you how to get that stupid scavenger thing much sooner. I have no water. And no resources. What do you mean resources? The stone? Yeah, it's a lot more annoying because I thought it would be easier to understand, but it's actually harder to understand than I thought. Next we have to give them houses. Where is the scavenger hut? I guess it's somewhere in the research tree. Carpenter makes tanks. Yeah, we really need that trebuchet. Wants to talk with me. Oh, okay. That's where the thing is. Okay, we're up to 16 people. We still have room in our tent. Okay, but this means we have enough people to work in most locations right now. And free water. Again, it's so annoying that you destroy the roads. You will always forget about this. I wish you could move the buildings freely. It's probably not that bad. He's very sleepy. Okay, so we're going to need a carpenter and a food trebuchet. What am I researching now? Or what am I trying to research? I don't know, something. Okay, finish that research as well, it might be important. I guess the game will tell us about Ombu's happiness at some point. Oh, they don't start until you have all of the resources. Okay, we finally have a surplus of water. For the interaction. Okay, it's kind of like you're training a huge dragon that is also your mobile base. Are you... Are they done with the water tank research yet? Don't have enough stone. What will happen to all of my stone? Like we have to go very much into storage. But that's the maximum plots anyway. This is very slow. Progress is super slow because it's not very clear what path I should take, what I would need, what I would not need. Bread? Delicious. Okay, I guess we need to go for the feeding catapult first of all. Yeah, not much else I can do, I guess. No one is idle. We have a lot of food, but not good food. I guess I'm stumped again, because the research needed to be much faster than this. Well, if I lose the game, I'll have to restart and play from the same point. It's not such a big problem. Okay, the water tank. Seems like most of the problems are coming from the fact that I don't have enough workers. They should also show you what I guess they should show you in real time, to be honest, at the current speed, because this is very confusing. Yeah, I guess that's the issue. I guess the clay gatherers can go and do that. Also knowing that you have to click on the nomads to receive them, and you should get a prompt for that. Because if you don't get a prompt, you'll forget about them. Weird. Very weird. I guess the game needs a little more quality of life stuff, like showing you how many resources you have in total and how many you can store, because it's not very clear why you should build a water tank. Maybe because it will evaporate. Water will evaporate at some point. A huge building. Let's just build it there so we don't have to work more. Okay, feeding trebuchet needs totally different resources. Okay, whatever, just research that. Carpenter, oh, you're not joking, some of these buildings are huge. I guess it will destroy the chest. This is so far away from my base. Last time it was a little closer. What's wrong now? Are they not building anything because they cannot store more water? Yeah, that's exactly what is happening. Okay, so now I understand the problem, but you understand the problem when it's too late in a way. Nah, okay, let's move it over here. It's a fun game. I guess it's hard to understand some mechanics. Yeah, there's no risk. See, this is what I mean. They should show you over here how much you can store. They should say 144 out of 150, and that is crystal clear, and that will allow me to understand what I have to do next. Otherwise, you just have to wait even longer for them to cut down the trees and then start building. Okay, this is not that bad. Because if you want to see how much you can store, you will have to look at a different menu, or even at the building itself, and then look at the max. Hey, it's math. Okay, we probably need to berry bush planters right now. We have a lot of berries. If they're 100%, try and gather them and we'll feed Ombu. Maybe I should just make another berry farm in that location. But they're already decomposing, but I barely saw them. They're so slow to build sometimes. I guess we really need more population, so this is basically stopped working. How much stone do we have? Yeah, not really enough. So just cancel their jobs. You have to cancel their jobs so much. I guess it says over here, but you're not looking there. We have different types of water: salt water, evaporator, tainted water. Oh. I guess I'm underestimating how much storage I need. Wait, what are those? Herbs. Oh, okay, so the herbs are actually growing naturally. Okay, build one more. That's priority. The first time I see the herbs, so they're actually random. Is there a berry bush growing in my beet farm? A very good question. Yeah, we're gonna run out of stone very fast if this keeps up. Also, get all of the trees from that area. Okay, the game is catchy right now. They're trying. And again, the water is almost full. Need a lot of workers here as well, otherwise you cannot research anything. Clay seems to have taken another stop again, and then I will need a lot of clay. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. It seems like most of the times you're just switching workers from one location to the other. I guess it's fine for a while. Okay, let's just build 2 tents so I remember what this area is supposed to be doing. I guess we really needed the extra workers. Just to solve the problem with the water storage, and I think, yeah, we'll have enough water storage for most... Ooh. I think we can use a tool for this. Yes, please. I'll need all of these herbs. There's a few workers, they should be able to do that. What? I don't see any other herbs anywhere. Hearty mushrooms, fresh, healthy food for Umbo. I guess they do give you a free health. We need to research to make him... Yeah. Top house. It's... Why would you choose that? Because... Well, it's because it covers the entire population of our city. I'm not sure I should make that until we have some better living arrangements. Corn. I guess we need a lot of clay for the crops. Yeah, game, I see what you want from me, I see it. I guess I should keep this area clear, we might get more herbs. The research is a little bit weird because you're supposed to research stuff based on resources you cannot obtain yet. Change a structure or tower. And we need stone slab, stone planks. I guess you can select the research before you have whatever. It's a bit nonsense if you ask me. As they took the resources for the research, but I didn't have anyone researching, so they just wasted my time. I need the Ombu kitchen as well. Is even that resource supposed to be? Ombologist, Ombu notes. I guess those are Ombu notes. Okay, that will be the next research then. I mean, it's not fully staffed. This. Where did all of my planks go? I am so confused. I guess they did count the research. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Okay, and the rest of the people have to work on clay as well. Actually, everyone that doesn't have a job will work on clay. They decayed. I guess we need to destroy the trees as fast as possible, but I don't see any research to improve the tree cutting rate. I guess they really meant it when they said it was slow. Scavenger hut. I guess Ombu will choose automatically if we don't have something for that. We only have a few commands available. Good. Okay, we'll just let him do his thing like that. Also need pantries. I think I'll just build them over here. I'm not sure if this will matter. I hope will not be. I hope we'll not have a meteor rain or something like that. Yes, I guess we just need mushrooms for that, and we should take that as fast as possible before we run out of mushrooms. Okay, we're going to have a lot of problems with water as well if we don't start to store it. Yeah, looks like this is the max amount of bits you can handle. So about 20 spaces, and then there's no need to make it bigger than 20 for one person. Nomads would like to settle on Ombu. Yes, they would like, and they can. Just they keep moving. They keep moving the research stack all over the place. Tempted to build a flop house which would solve all of the issues. Yeah, I should probably do that. It's like most of our issues were solved. Oh, we didn't get enough herbs. I forgot to get other herbs. Priority gathering. Okay, now we have a little bit of free time. Let's look at constipator bile extractor. Okay, so that's for Ombu and black pudding. And then we have the pet Ombu. In nursery, we have the tree nursery at some point. Geology. Mansion. Salvage yard. It's showing me everything I want except the scavenger hut. Curry. Also will be in water at some point. Can plant and collect eggs. Ew, that sounds horrible. Stone road. I guess we need a stone road. Oh, I think that's the scavenger hut that we have to fix. Okay, I see the issue. So I guess we need the stone mason as soon as possible. That means we need a lot of stone. Oh, okay. Okay, so we need that. Okay, we'll have to go for the carpenter first. We got the feeding trebuchet, right? But I think we also need a kitchen. Sacrifice villager. Man, it's hard to understand what resources you need for something. They should just allow you to scroll down or something. So that's what the plank and stone. I build the ombologist. I guess there. Doctor, well, dung collector. Oh, that's the worst job in the village. We also need the kitchen, but I really want the stonemason. Okay, let's do that, and then we can also just give them the order of adjacent quarry. That's a mining camp. I guess you can just fire all of the researchers and then simply give the manual order to mine the stone. Okay, we have a lot of planks. Planks are going very well. Pick them up. Okay, we finally have enough people to do all of the jobs. And we should probably put them to good work by building another mining camp. I don't think we need another wood cutting camp. It's okay. We only have another... Oh, we have 2 people over there already. I guess I should make another berry planter. I know again, but how many do you want me to build? Okay, let's give the repair order. Let's research stonemason. I guess they need some time to get over there. I'm working on it, game. I guess it shows the straightforward path. Okay, so he's sleeping. I guess that should be okay. I guess I want to build a lot of storage stuff as well, so mushrooms will only grow there. Let's build more water tanks. I have a feeling we'll need a lot more storage capacity at some point anyway. This is kind of, how should I put it, annoying. Fresh air. Sounds so cool. I wish some things are more clear, like when something grows like the herbs, I really want to know about it. Yes, that's why you have only harvest, only plant, only harvest. Okay, so only harvest, you have enough now. You cannot possibly take care of all of these alone. No, it's not, again, they should just tell you, hey, this can have a max amount of, let's say, 40 berry plants before the building is stopped works efficiently. Okay, so that was the stonemason hut. I guess this is the stuff we need for better housing. Town square. Interesting. Wow, tomato. Okay. Guess the stonemason was the hardest thing to reach. The ombu is getting up. I guess we should start working on the ombu structures as well, like the feeding trebuchet. Where can you build it? Oh, of course, over here. Oh. Yeah, I thought this would be a problem. It's tempting to just build a wood cutting camp over there. Harvest. Priority. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a research related to the herbs, so I want to collect as many as possible. Ombu works, Ombu evacuates his bowels. Great, thank you for letting me know. Clay gathering camp. Oh, you cannot move the clay gathering camp? Okay, so should I... Nah, let's build this and then I'll end the video. That's so important as well. Yeah, the game is great, but it just needs more explanations on how to do certain things. Otherwise, you run into roadblocks way too soon and too fast. How do we change the plot? We have to... 100%. Why does that change like that? Oh. Oh, okay, so the bits... Okay, so I would have liked to know that before I did the research, but... I have the feeding trebuchet ready. Well, almost ready, we just need the Ombu kitchen. Let me guess, we didn't... Okay, I guess I should have built this sooner. Ombu notes. Oh, come on, guys. Build faster. It seems like they're not building anything, even though they have the resources for it. You're finally not having an excess amount of water, which is good or bad. So we'll run into our first problem. Come on, game. Yes, finally we have the stonemason, which means we can finally repair this, which will be the scavenger hut. It's so hard to get to this point, I think. Well, mostly because you have to avoid certain traps like over-investing in resources. Okay, the pantries, I'm not sure how full they are, it's very hard to see. I guess 50 of each, which means 2 of them should be enough. And there we go again with the stupid amount of resources for simple stuff. I guess you have to go back over here to landscaping. But for landscaping we need more clay. Again, fire every researcher will do manual labor. Clay is going to be a problem resource, I can already tell. I cannot collect it fast enough, but at the same time it's hard to collect. And I also need to collect the water. Okay. Just need more people. Oh, it's actually showing you what the... It's nice, but again, it's a bit too late. Yeah, they need a better tutorial, otherwise people will complain about all of these small issues, which are kind of big issues if you ask me. We're struggling so hard to just build a mysterious structure back up, which is probably just the scavenging hut, which should have been known to the player from the beginning. He's a bit hungry. So let me guess, to make the Ombu, what is the Ombu cache? Oh, 5 of each. Ombu kitchen. I need a lot of mushrooms, which I already had, but I guess they spoil very, very fast. So how do you do this? I guess you need a mycologist. which will require a ton of clay as well. Wait, we have 2 mining camps? Where are the mining camps? Oh, I guess I built it, but I never really put people to work there, okay. Yeah, we're getting into the territory where we need a huge amount of resources just to do anything. Stone is not a problem. So we're going to need more clay and stone. I guess 1 worker will have to be enough. They should also bring the mushrooms back. This bundle, so I will assume it's more than 1. I guess the issue is how do you work with very little people? Maintain happiness of 7. How do you maintain that much happiness? This is all I can get. Guess I just need more hosting quality. Guess you'll enjoy the... Okay, quite a nice civilization of having here. You'll enjoy some mushrooms. I guess they're using all of the stone slabs we produced to put over there, but they're not really finishing this either. Yeah, we hit a roadblock, a major roadblock, because we don't have enough population. We need full staff to work. Is it Ombu? Also looking at the berries, and I think we need more berries or more workers. So can they work on more berries than this? Well, 100%. Okay, so that's itself. Yeah, I guess you just need about 1 hour of just working on various projects, but this definitely should be your main worry, main concern. Come on game, let me just build that stupid scavenger hut and then we can work on the Ombu stuff. I guess you have to play at 4 speed and then sometimes pause. Not playing in range, yes, because we cannot move this. We destroy it. What can I do in this situation? Yeah, I guess nothing. We're just low on people. I should stop work on the tree cutter over there, wood cutter. Ombologist. Mycologist will need a lot of mushrooms. Seems like mushrooms will be the main way to grow our civilization. There. Okay. Ombu is sleeping. Yeah, we need to take care of Ombu as well, so we'll finish that and haven't finished the trebuchet yet. But we do have the resources, so I guess that's good at least. Kill Shumo, you want the poisonous one. Ombu discipline, I don't want that. Eat command. You cannot even use the command. Why does the game make you unlock the Hornblower if you don't have any commands for it, and then you can unlock it with mushrooms and even more clay? Yeah, that's too much clay. Yeah, at least unlock this, so I'm sure it's the right thing. Yeah, just wait on the research a little bit. Well, at least we're collecting a lot of Ombu nodes, which will be very, very useful for later. Not really destroying this. Come on. Oh. Let's cancel his destruction. Clay is back on the menu. Okay, so now you basically need all of the clay in the world. Up to this point you never needed much, but now you need more. I guess you have to go into the full town square research. I cannot afford more people or more stuff on these resources, sadly. It's a scavenging hut. It looks very modern. Antenna tower, it's an antenna tower. Oh, you have to press it. It's not a scavenger hut. Change transmissions. Wait for transmission. I guess the scavenger hut will be given to us with the antenna at some point. Yeah, that was kind of a nice session. I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. Save. Save again because I don't trust it. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.